Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode number 197 of At Odds with the Unbreakable Spirit.
I'm the executioner, Daniel Travis.
I doubt, you know what, I'm just not going to say anything because I doubt you're even going to let me do that in 3 weeks when we hit 200.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, I am the Unbreakable Spirit, aka Matthew Smith. We got 3 topics this week, so let's run through them.
Number one.
Number one is I forgot to pull up the outline. I always forget something, don't I?
Yes.
Let's see. Number one is Tony Khan is failing at building top stars due to inconsistent booking.
That's going to be interesting to talk about. Number two.
TNA is very close to signing a new television rights deal.
Three.
Number three, you can see our faces. That means it is a predictions or prediction battle. This week is the predictions for WWE Crown Jewel 2025 from Perth, Australia, which we will not be watching live because I'm not waking up at 8 a.m. to watch wrestling.
We'll be alright.
We'll start with talking about that company we rarely watch.
Yes. The floor.
Right. So, why am I not surprised? I don't even watch AEW anymore, and I am not surprised.
No.
I said the wrong amount of time on the timer.
Okay. But anyway, my thoughts is like, I watched a little bit of what Vince Russo said, and he said, the problem with, I don't want to misman this man's words, but he said, he's like, look, the problem with Tony Khan is you can't make everybody happy.
And he's trying to do that because, like both of us, he's a mark.
Yeah. He tries to make every wrestler happy. It's like, bro, why is that when I sometimes watch AEW these days? Every match is just like, every match feels important. Every match feels like, oh, okay. It's like, okay, you got your main, like, why does every match, even if it's for a mid-card title, feel important when it's just only the matches like in the main event or in the women? You have so much crap going on in this company, from all the championships, not to mention all just the 6-man titles, the Continental title, the undisputed Continental. You got so much crap going on that it's like who are your main event guys? Because everybody doesn't need to be a main eventer.
Yeah. Like, that's something WWE does very well, and admittedly in the past, WWE had terrible booking, but they have people who are used as comedic acts, they have people who are used as enhancement, they have people who are mid-cards, they have tag team guys, they have big stars, but everyone knows their role.
Yeah. Versus if you go over at AEW, you just be like, everybody. This is a true thing I saw. I saw when Daniel Bryan, that Daniel Bryan was on commentary during like a Fatal 4-Way tag team ladder match. Daniel Bryan said, because one wrestler was going to go first.
Bryan Danielson?
Whatever, I don't care. Bryan Danielson, tomato, was like, hey, one wrestler was going for a spot. Literally, the titles were right behind him. Bryan Danielson actually said, "It's like, yo, why are you not going for the titles? They are literally right behind you."
Our company is called Elite Wrestling, but that doesn't mean that every independent contractor working for that company needs to be a mega star.
And also, like, for the health of all of your wrestlers, like, you don't need to do like insane spots every single time. You don't need to do like a freaking thumbtack match. Like, just like bizarre, insane crap. You need just like, yo, you gotta have like You gotta have storyline. Don't be like ECW. Just have be like, okay, don't try to treat the fans happy. Make you think because like my whole problem is with AEW, it's like, okay, who are your main event guys? Because honestly, I can only think of like three people. I think Hangman, Moxley. I think that's about it. I can't really think of any main eventers.
So you won't count Chris Jericho as one?
Well, when he was there, yes. I think. I don't know. He's been busy.
Maybe he's having another one of his Jericho cruises.
Or tours. Or his tour with his band.
Yeah.
Because he does have that. But it's just like my whole thing, look, don't get me wrong. I don't mind that Tony Khan allows his wrestlers to do other stuff outside of look, I'm just specifically talking about AEW here, but it's like, dude, you can't make everybody happy. It's just like what it's just not possible. It's like, dude, if I ran a wrestling company, you can't make everybody happy because Vince Russo said, "Hey, everybody wants to be the top guy. If you don't want to be the top guy, you're in the wrong business. It doesn't
Yeah.
make sense." It's like not everybody is gonna be your John Cena, your Roman Reigns. Also, it's just like also, and I get if you want to stretch out storylines and all that stuff, but it's just like if you've had a storyline going on, you gotta have like an end game at some point. Like the stuff going on with Death Riders, like okay, great, that's been going on from like for like a year. You gotta have what's your end game with that stuff.
Yeah.
Like the blood, I'm gonna use the bloodline as a perfect example. That story ran its course, had a beginning, a middle, and end, and it took 5 years, full years. Versus like if you watch AEW, you just be like, oh, okay. I barely pay attention sometimes because you got so much stuff going on in one company that it's hard to know. Okay, what's important? What's not important? What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are this is why a wrestling fan with too much money should not open up a wrestling promotion because they're going to want to satisfy everyone that they employ, and as a result, it'll damage the company.
I mean, like Jack Swagger, even like former WWE and AEW star Jack Swagger was like, hey, he was only signed for like a year and a half, and even he was confused with his booking.
Yeah, anyways, the timer just went off, so final thoughts?
Final thoughts is that you need a lot more Tony Khan needs a lot more consistent booking, and if you're gonna, you need to figure out real quick because this company's been around for 6 years, and everybody doesn't need to be a top star. You need to figure out like quickly. Hey, who are your top stars? Who are your main eventers? Who are your tag team? Otherwise, this company's not going to exist within another couple of years.
Yeah, as for my final thoughts, I think the booking is part of the reason that people like Cody Rhodes and CM Punk left. I know Andrade recently returned there, but who knows how long he's going to stick around with how inconsistent the booking is.
For all we know, he could leave, work there for a year and a half, and then come back to WWE.
Or he could go to like CMLL or stuff like that and actually do some loose leave, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll be right back with topic number two. And we are back with topic number two. TNA is very close to signing a new TV deal that would hopefully get them more widespread audience. I think that immediately eliminates Access TV.
Yeah, I agree. I think that my first guess is the CW.
Because that hosts NXT and and they have a very solid working relationship.
Yes. Or it could go, or if they wanted to get a bigger stream, put them on the same channel. Put them on the same channel as SmackDown.
So the USA Network,
Yeah, those are my honest two guesses. What do you think?
I think we're overlooking a very potential option. What if it goes to a streaming service?
That's a fair point, but Netflix?
Even though they have their own.
Yeah.
They
I
have
know.
that TNA Impact Plus thing.
Yeah. But what's next? Are they gonna get a Netflix deal?
That'd be crazy.
That would be a smart business move because
Yeah,
it's
and then it
accessible and
would
everybody can.
eliminate one TV channel from my watch list.
Yeah, but it's also just like because if you want a lot of look, if you want a lot of people to watch it, either you're gonna need to be on a channel that a lot of people can access it.
Yeah, in the CW, well, you don't, and I feel like it would need to be a cable channel because you, being someone who doesn't, you don't have access to the C.
No.
So you have, when you watch an X to even watch it these days, I don't know. You have to watch it on like your phone or the CW app on a smart TV or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I think a streaming service is a very viable option. I just don't know which one because there's so many out there. We were just talking about AEW, which streams their television shows on HBO Max at the
And
same time as airing on TBS
and also another
or
pay-per-views.
TNT.
And
Yeah,
also their pay-per-views too.
good to know.
I mean my personal thought is hey, I think they should personally go with Netflix because I know WWE has that 10-year deal with the WWE. It'd be the perfect place. Be or heck do Tubi or something. Do it do like a do that do Tubi or Netflix because it'd be the most accessible streaming service.
Yeah, yeah, and Netflix being a global wide streaming service, that is legitimately probably the most financially lucrative option because not only would they get domestic viewers on Netflix, they would get international viewers on Netflix.
And if the rumors are true of WWE buying Impact Wrestling, if those rumors are still
Which would be
true,
good and also good. Those are just rumors, right?
yeah.
Is
But
it
if that,
WWE or TKO Group Holding?
I don't know. But if it is true, Netflix, I agree, would be the right call. All right. I got, all right. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I got too. Also, we just had something dropped off, and I don't want Granddad to grab it. So, found. I know Nick Khan, or not Nick Khan, whoever the president of TNA is not able to say who they're signing with yet, but when he is, and we know the name, we're probably going to return to this topic. But we will be right back with topic number 3. And dude, Granddad's cheeseburgers just got dropped off. I gotta go bring them inside for him.
All right.
Final topic for this week in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. We are back.
And okay,
Hello, everyone. We are back. Yeah, sorry for doing
you
interrupting,
go.
but all right. We are back with the third and final topic.
I'm used to it at this point.
Good point. The final topic of this episode WWE Crown Jewel from Perth, Australia, that will be happening at 8 in the morning.
Eastern time.
Eastern time.
I feel bad for the people on the west coast of the US because it's
Or in
happening
Canada.
at 5 a.m. for them. In parts of Canada.
5 in the. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's like. And plus, Monday Night Raw the next day, for those that don't know, will be at 8 a.m.
Eastern time. Which means
Yeah,
again, 5 a.m. Which makes it even worse. Doesn't Crown Jewel start at 7
8.
in Eastern time?
Yep. 8. All right, anyway, off topic, but anyway, we got.
Whatever.
We got.
Kind of off topic.
Yeah, we got 5 matches because it's only 5.
As per usual.
Yes. So there's no punishment for this one, right?
No, it's just predictions.
Okay. I'm gonna go in order that I see because why not? The first match is for that stupid Crown Jewel Championship. You got the defending Crown Jewel
Now
champion,
stay in Australia.
or wherever or whenever they do Crown Jewel, I think. pretty much.
and it's happening in Perth, Australia. So it'll
Yeah.
stay in Australia.
Yeah. So the match is between the WWE Undisputed Champion Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins.
I've been wearing a Cody Rhodes hat this entire episode, so you know what I'm going with.
I'm going because look, let's be real here. Seth Rollins needs this victory a lot more than Cody does. Because keep in mind, this match isn't about the Crown Jewel Championship anymore. This match has been built around who has the right to lead this wrestling business into the future. Not to mention that little segment that Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins had. Paul Heyman said, "Is like, yo, if you lose to this, if you lose to Cody at Crown Jewel, Braun Breaker and Bronson may question why they chose you, why they chose to work with you. And I might question why'd I choose you over Roman Reigns." Paul Heyman said that.
Well, I've already filled it out.
But
So you're obviously going Seth Rollins.
honestly, I think this match is gonna cook. Hey, let's be real. This match, cause
Yeah, both Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins are phenomenal workers.
plus plus the last, keep in mind, folks, the last time these two men wrestled each other
Yeah, and he still wrestled the match.
inside Hell in a Cell. But yeah, the next match also might cook as well. You got the WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton versus Stephanie Valkyrie for the Women's Crown Jewel Championship. Who do you got?
Yeah, I learned recently, like literally last night, that Valkyrie was sick leading up to the match against Io Sky.
Hmm.
So imagine what Valkyrie could do at full capacity to become La Prima for the Crown Jewel Women's Championship.
I think this match is also going to be good, honestly.
Yeah, again, both of them are great workers.
Who do
Stephanie
you,
a little better than Tiffany, but still,
who do you got?
I gotta go back here again, dude.
Okay, I'll go, no, I know I can't go with, I'll go with Trish. Because why not?
With
That's,
you mean Tiffy?
Tiffy, whatever. The next match for the last time ever, for the final time, we have John Cena versus AJ Styles for the final time.
The champ who runs the camp versus the champ is here.
This match is
Man,
gonna. This match is also gonna cook.
if only Gallows and Anderson hadn't been released. Then we could have a heel AJ Styles backed by the OC versus John Cena, and we could bring back for one time beat up John Cena.
Yes. No, and also,
But
folks.
they got released,
Also.
so have you noticed the first three matches we talked about have been babyface versus babyface?
Also, folks, for those of you that don't know, this is important information. The first match, AJ Styles won. The second match, AJ Styles won. The third match, where John Cena won number 16, John Cena won. The last time they wrestled on SmackDown, John Cena won. We are literally at a rubber match.
Yeah.
2 victories apiece. Game 7. This is all for nothing. It's all or nothing. Who do you got?
No, not just game 7. It's game 7, bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, tie game, 2 outs, 3 balls, 2 strikes. You know what this means.
Yes, I do. Who do you
This is
got?
for all the marbles in the cookie jar.
Who you got?
Last time I was wrong about Cena losing to Lesnar, but to be fair, that's Lesnar. I am going with the man who is saying farewell, John Cena.
I'm on the fence of this one. I will say myself, I'm gonna go with Styles. But I also think this match might be one of the matches of the year. Might be one of John Cena's best matches for his retirement tour.
And keep in mind, we know for a fact that foreign crowds are crazy.
Okay, so we got two more matches left. The next
Yep,
match should be honestly interesting. You got Rhea Ripley, who you know is going to get a huge reaction,
in her home country, yeah.
teaming up with Io Sky, the Kabuki
The
Warriors
Kabuki Warriors.
of Asuka, who is kind of turned heel, and Kerry Sane.
And Kairi Sane, who I would say is a reluctant heel.
Yeah, so who you got?
I don't see we're losing in Australia.
Yeah, because for some reason I'm on the same boat as you, but I also picture Kyrie. I also picture Asuka costing her team the match to actually solidify her heel turn. That's what I picture.
So are you also going Rhea and
Yes,
Io?
I am. Now, here's the thing. I don't know which match is going to be the main event. The match with Roman or the match with Cena?
I don't think either of them are gonna be the main event. It's either gonna be one of the first two matches we predicted.
Okay, fair enough. All right, the last match.
Because they're for the championship the event is named after.
A good point. But anyway, a match that is going to be extremely brutal to watch, extremely brutal. Round two, you got a man who is also from Australia, Bronson
Yeah,
Reed
Bronson Reed.
versus the tribal. You got the tribal chief versus the tribal thief. Round two in an Australian street fight.
Boy.
This match is gonna have an absolute. This match might be full of destruction, like it got hit with the tsunami. No pun intended.
Yeah, I can you imagine if he comes out with the shoe Fala and just does a shoey from each shoe?
Bruh. But I think this. I think because we know.
That'd be disgusting and Roman would never wear those again.
And I will admit, I also think like this match. We know the first match was good, and also, I mean, like this match is also gonna be a banger. Like none of these matches are gonna be average. All these matches are going to be solid.
Now, I do want to see, I'm going to justify my reason by this. Let's say, hypothetically, Seth Rollins does lose and Heyman leaves him. I could see in this match, since there's no disqualification, Paul Heyman turning on the tribal thief and realigning himself with the tribal chief.
That is an interesting theory.
Purely hypothetical.
That is an interesting theory because WWE has said like they have put in the storyline that it's like okay, and my question is, will WWE actually follow up on on something major happening if the Vision, a guy that has been running Monday Night Raw for nearly a year and a half, for nearly a year, what will happen to everything Seth Rollins has built if he loses one match to Cody? Hypothetically, it's a great question.
Yeah.
Or would Brock, or will someone else take
Who do you
over?
got? Sorry, you were saying?
I was saying I am going to go with the tribal. I'm gonna go with the tribal chief. Who do you got?
Well, I don't. This one in my scenario happened. I don't see Bronson Reed, and this is just how I see the booking. I don't see Bronson Reed winning, but at the same time, I don't see him losing.
What you mean?
So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go with the OTC.
Yeah, like this, like the
And for
Bronson.
you, I'm gonna put the OTT, Original Tribal Thief.
Yeah,
And those are all the matches that we have, right?
yeah, only 5. Unless they add more for SmackDown, which I highly doubt.
Yeah. So that's all for this week. Next week, and I just want to say this before we go. we decided to make every results episode of our predictions or prediction battles a crossover episode. That way, this week we're not talking about strictly wrestling 4 weeks in a row. So we'll be back next week with the second ever crossover episode of At Odds with the Unbreakable Spirit and the Executioner. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.